My mother has always told me that there is no such thing as camp. This marks the end of my semester here at Dallas College. The award that I'm presenting my mother with today is the My Everything Award. First, I will tell you about a few of the things that she has been able to do for me, and second, I will tell you about how she's the best educator in the world, and lastly, I will tell you about how she's provided for me and my family in a time of need. Now, let me begin. My mother has done a lot for me, and one of these being that whenever I didn't know what I wanted to do with my career or my college education, she helped guide my decision into choosing something that I would not only enjoy, but something that would be fun and exciting. And she helped me choose the classes that would help me learn in that field of in that career field and help me decide. And another thing that she has been able to do for me is teach me to be the best version of myself. And most recently, she has taught me how to drive. And now that I've told you about a few of the things my mother has done for me, I will now go on to tell you about how she is the best educator in the world. My mother has homeschooled me my entire life. And she has been able to teach me things in ways that she was not taught in public school. And the first of these being is math. I was able to learn that in a very visual way with counting blocks and bears and everyday items like pencils and kitchen utensils and all sorts of other things. And another thing that she has been able to do for me since I'm dyslexic and which makes it hard for me to read and write, she's been able to allow me to do my spelling test and vocabulary test verbally instead of handwritten because of the dyslexia. And that has honestly been the best thing for me is homeschooling. I know that's not for everyone, but it was definitely the perfect thing for me. Now that I've told you about a few of the things she has done for me and about how she's the best educator in the world, I will now go on to tell you about how she provided for me and my family in a time of need. The My mom provides for me and my family. And the most recent instance of this is when my great grandfather passed at the beginning of this year. And she was able to go stay at my great grandmother's house for a couple of months and stay there until my great grandmother felt comfortable living there by herself. And we still go over there about every day, but she's able to sleep over there by herself. And that is amazing progress. And another thing that she did when my great grandfather passed was she helped with all the paperwork and changed it from my great grandfather's name into my great grandmother's name, and that took months to get that figured out and how to change all of it. And something that she did for me when my great grandfather passed is she went and had the watch that he gave me repaired, and it was repaired in time for me to wear it to my great grandfather's funeral, which was the best thing about the entire thing. And now let's recap. First, I told you about a few of the things that my mother has done for me, and how she is the best educator in the world, and has taught me in ways that aren't in traditional public schooling, and how she provided for me and my family in a great time of need. My mother is the greatest. Congratulations on earning my everything award.